Good afternoon, everyone. It is my great honor to stand before you and to celebrate the phenomenal Velma Hill. I'm not going to read for you her bio. It is amazing. This woman has lived an absolutely phenomenal life of leadership and service, really thinking about how to make the world better, as the fellow honorees, of course. But I do want to spend a little bit of time just thinking about the impact that Velma has had on me as an emerging leader, on me as someone who is thinking about how to make an impact in the world. And so there are three things, or three words, that come to mind when I think of Velma. And the first one is leadership. Velma has embodied a commitment to the labor movement and the improvement of the lives of working people. She is unstoppable. She is relentless. And she uses her fierce and brilliant mind, and has done so since she was a teenager in Chicago, where she was organizing to integrate a beach. She has done this work for CORE, and under the leadership and mentoring of Dr. Martin Luther King and A. Philip Randolph and Bayard Rustin, Velma had the opportunity, yes. Amazing leaders who planted seeds within Velma to make a phenomenal difference in the lives of New York City's paraprofessionals so that they could become members of our union, the United Federation of Teachers. She also held titles in the American Federation of Teachers, the Service Employees International Union, CORE. So she did the work as an organizer and then was recognized and given the opportunity to lead, to continue to expand her reach and make a difference. So leadership is the first word that I think of. And the second word I think of is life. She is physically beautiful, right? You see this stylish woman here. Yes. But it's not just the physical, right? It's a brilliant mind and a fierce spirit and a quick tongue. She embodies life and has taught me that substance and style really can go together, right? Y'all see, right? This is substance and style. We can be bold and beautiful. That is Velma Hill as well. And the last word that I would say is love. It's not just love for working people, and it's certainly not just love for life, and both of those things she embodies. But so often when we talk about history, we talk about the struggles that have been overcome. We talk about the challenges. We talk about the pain. We don't always talk about the happiness and the joy. Velma and Norman Hill are Black history, our labor history. That love story is absolutely phenomenal, and that these two organizers met while integrating a beach, while fighting the good fight, and built a life together, and continue to love, encourage, and support each other while fighting the good fight for working people of New York City, New York State, and this country. That love story blows my mind every time I think about it. And so it is my great honor and pleasure to present to you, Velma Hill, or on behalf of this great organization, the Clara Lemlich Award.
Thank you very much. I met Janella years ago, and I think I fell in love with her even then. She didn't know it, but I always followed her, and I always cared for her. And I think I'm going to say a poem and it will be dedicated to her and to my movement family. Now, I did not plan a speech. I decided I would come here and talk from my heart. And I look at Norman, and I know that I love him, and I know that I've loved him for over 60 years, 60 years that we've been married. And I know that we're a team. Many, many people are not a team. But we decided that at Rainbow Beach, we would try to change the world, or at least a corner of the world. And I guess October 17th, which is my birthday, our book is coming out. And it's called Climbing the Rough Side of the Mountain. It's an old Negro spiritual, and we've always loved it. And it tells about our history with CORE, our history with the March on Washington. By the way, he was a staff director of the March on Washington. It tells about our CORE. It tells about our various activities. For instance, we defeated David Duke in Louisiana. And we will defeat him now and all he stands for. It tells about the paraprofessionals, these very, very courageous women who are now a part of the United Federation of Teachers. And it tells about our many activities for 60 years. And I want you to all read it. I was told I was to speak, I guess, 4 minutes or so. But I really want to leave you with the verses, one verse of a song that I've always sang. And it goes, freedom doesn't come like a bird on a wing. It doesn't come down like the falling rain. Freedom is a hard-won thing. You got to work for it. You got to fight for it, day and night for it. And every generation's got to win it again. Pass it on. I think I could talk for a half hour, but I'll give it to you. And thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much.